Blessings and welcome, beautiful Cancer soul travelers, to Venusian Empress Oracle. You're joining Priestess Melissa. We're going to be getting into a weekly message for you around the Star Temple Oracle cards, getting your main message out. We'll then tap into the Light Seers Tarot. Now, guys, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you, but if any part does, thank you for hitting the like button. This truly helps the channel to grow and get the messages out to others who may need these messages. Wheel of Fortune and intuition energy with the High Priestess coming through today. Could this be the one, perhaps? Could this be your lucky break, perhaps, I was hearing? Yeah, perhaps it's all around money. Yeah, and maybe you are getting that lucky break. I'm seeing here, Cancer. All right, guys. Now, do watch these also, your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos to get clearer messages of what may be going on for you. And also, if you'd like a personal reading, do reach out to me at VenusianWays.org. So Vice Versa Tarot as well as Light Seers Tarot is going to help us to get clarity on your message today. We'll then tap in with some advice messages from the Crazy Sexy Love message cards. And then, of course, we always get love messages here. And we'll be using the Lover's Oracle cards this week to get your messages. Beautiful. And then, guys, I answer one question for you at the end of the readings now with my divination coin. So do get that question ready, because I will flip the coin at the end and get your answer for you. Let's get into this reading for the beautiful for the beautiful Cancers. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides honoring you for the messages for Cancer. Thank you. Cancer, shout out to you. I am so truly appreciative of all of your support to the channel. Your likes, comments, shares, and donations are absolutely appreciative and truly help the channel to grow. And definitely let me know how these messages are resonating with you in the comment section. I love engaging with you guys. And subscribe and hit the bell notification, because if you didn't know, not only do I put out 12 zodiac sign readings each week, but also a message for each day. So 19 videos in total. Show your girl some love. All right, what's coming out for Cancer, please? What is that? Cancer, mirror, mirror on the wall. What kind of energy are we seeing as we look within this mirror at ourselves? Are we seeing something beautiful, or are we reflecting on something negative? So the energy of this card says, I hold the mirror up to see, accept, and love all of me. Beautiful. So this could be some mirror work that you've been doing or are doing at this time, helping you to tap more into your intuitive aspect of yourself, because you know that by healing within yourself, right? And tapping into more of that psychic ability within yourself by perhaps doing this mirror magic work, right? You are helping to open up your third eye and your throat chakra, which is what this talks about in this card. Ooh, the universal midwife and birth. I birth fruitful and sacred assignments. So we really want to be cognizant of our energy that we're holding, because we are the mother and the child. I was tapping into that energy at one point. How would we, love and treat our own child going through the same thing that we might be going through, right? Think of yourself as this child and start to really nurture yourself in those positive ways. Number 40 energy coming to a 4. Also, when we think of the chakras, is the 4th chakra is the heart, right? So this could all be around, again, working on your self-esteem, your value, your self-worth. The energy of this card says, star words, ego, shadow, authenticity. Merope promotes unconditional self-acceptance and encourages you to truly love yourself, warts and all. Hold the mirror up and be honest with yourself. Stop telling yourself lies. Realize that you are worthy of being loved. I can relate to this. I have stretch marks. You know, I have things on my body that I'm not necessarily happy with. You know, as you get older, you start to get more like age spots and things like that. Um, yeah, it's not glamorous, but we have to love who we are on the inside and not get so fixated on the outside, right? True self love transpires when you can take a hard, deep look at yourself and learn to love your light and dark aspects. So, this goes deeper than the skin, you know. Beauty, inner beauty is, how do they say that? Skin deep? Hmm. I'll think of it and I'll put that in the comments or as a part of the headline, but maybe you can help me too. Beauty is deeper than skin deep or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But this is looking at deeper than your outer appearance and looking more at your inside and really starting to be more at peace and happy and you know, just like you would a child, tell yourself good things, that you're beautiful, you're an amazing soul, you've been through so much and look what you've accomplished. All of that, you got to pat yourself on the back continuously and be that mom, you know, that would be encouraging you and saying those things, especially if you don't have that mom, you know what I mean, or didn't have that growing up, you know what I mean? That helps you to make peace within yourself. Our duality creates sacred balance within. Integrate your shadow for transformative illumination. Authenticity is your unique light in the world, so separate your self assurance and self compassion. So sparkle with self assurance and self compassion. Who hasn't been through stuff in their life, you know, and, you know, perhaps, you know, didn't see things ahead of time, didn't create exactly what it was that we wanted, you know, we didn't see things the right way, we didn't really speak our truth, perhaps, and what we were willing to accept, didn't have the right boundaries, first of all, that self, you know, I should say self-esteem, self-love within ourselves first before we, you know, perhaps went to engage in a relationship, and then we find ourselves then questioning our own value and self-worth just because of things that we've been through. And we should never do that. We can always make changes at any time, and that definitely starts within yourself. Looking in the mirror, loving yourself, telling yourself you're amazing, all of those things, again, that a mother would tell you, and really starting to see that value, expressing that value of yourself, right? And perhaps you've had somebody that's made you quite unhappy for a while, someone who's been controlling your happiness, perhaps, and maybe you're living out a dynamic you saw reflecting back from when you were a child, if you will. You definitely want to work on healing whatever this is that has caused you to come to this place. In the past, burnt out for sure, needing to heal, needing to mend your heart and get back into a good place, you know, because here as well as here, you know, is that energy of still needing to do the work, needing to heal from the things that have happened in our lives that have brought us to this place because of the decisions that we've made, because of perhaps not having the right boundaries in place or knowing how to express ourselves, but also to know, because we've done that healing work, if you will, we'd be able to sense out when we're connecting with the wrong type of energy. But if we're sitting in this energy, which is where you could be presently still very unhappy, 911 coming up on the timer, it is definitely time to start, you know, recreating that value and self-worth within yourself, not depending on that from another person, relationship, love, you know what I mean? So definitely you may be moving into the future if you stay in this energy feeling like things are still unjust, things are not balanced, that, you know, maybe you haven't gotten the closure that you need with this particular relationship, because we do see some reminiscing energy going on here, even though we're not moving, we're not working with this person, but we're still not healing. It's like a purgatory period. And you could be in a state of depression right now for sure over someone. 1001. Again, needing to reclaim your value and self-worth, because we do have a Five of Cups energy here, and needing to definitely not put any energy towards that, starting to, accept the truth about where we are within our lives at this point. And this flew out. The Five of Cups now turned in the reverse when it fell out. So this is a time that we definitely need to learn from what has happened, but more than that, to honor our value and worth within ourselves, rebuild and heal and reconnect and integrate our masculine and feminine within ourselves. Four of Swords energy, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So you may have felt like everything ended with a relationship, that things that were going in a particular direction. You're thinking about how perhaps things could have been so good with a particular person. Yes, you moved on perhaps, but it wasn't easy. And this person could be looking back at you, 1111. Definitely, you could have had some very strong feelings with this person that you shared, but there was dishonesty going on. There was some truth that you needed to be aware of, and you really had to do a lot of thinking about this perhaps afterwards, really looking at the situation and how perhaps this person had a lot more control over things, and you needed to see your own value and worth in this situation, and perhaps you weren't seeing that, and that was the truth of what was making you unhappy. Your value and worth was tied up perhaps in someone or something else, you know what I mean? Causing you a lot of worry, always up in your head. Done with that though. I feel like you're really done with that, or you are at a point where you're about done with it. I do see King of Cups energy coming out here today, so you could definitely be dealing Cancer with another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, because that's the main energy I'm seeing coming out on the table here. But definitely some justice is coming to this situation, or maybe somebody's going to try to come back and bring some justice to a situation that they left in a wrong way, if you will. They left things wrong, so maybe they will now come back and balance things out. We did see the 1111 energy coming up on the timer there, and that comes to a 4 as well. So, Queen of Cups, this may make you feel so much better, Cancer, all right, and help you to perhaps, if nothing else, have that closure. It may not mean that you reconnect with this person necessarily, but maybe you do get the closure that you've been looking for, which would be amazing, right? You can't please everyone, right? Sometimes people are just not right for us, or whatever, but it means a lot if people at least honor things the right way, and if this person does give you closure, that would be amazing. But this is your purpose is joy regardless. So the energy of this card says your purpose has nothing to do with how you make your living. This is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion, all worthy, but your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is joy. It is about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you truly are, and knowing that, loving yourself at the deepest level. So know that and love yourself at the deepest level. This is very important at this time to help you put your crown back on, is what I heard. Yes. Beautiful. This is your time to put your crown back on, Queen, and not allow yourself to be demoted from who your power and who you truly are. You step back into that power by stepping into your self-love, self-value, and worth, Cancer. Let's see what's coming out for love advice for you. Hit the like button if you're resonating with any of these messages, or you just appreciate the advice and agree with it. Thank you so much, Cancer. My beloved energy came out today, and it says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends all space and time. Nothing is missing. All right? Mother-child energy, very interesting. I really feel that, with this loving yourself energy, it's really tapping into that energy of you're never truly lost from yourself. You know what I mean? This could also be a mother or grandmother energy that you hold dearly as well that has passed and is saying that they're still thinking of you and there for you, supporting you no matter what you go through. Friendship coming out today here says, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Always great to make sure that you're friends before you're lovers, or you go to that place of having sex, because then that requires more healing. All right? So healing here today says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Let it be so that you can move on, so you can do your healing and they can do theirs, and you don't get stuck in this place, right? See what you need to see, say what you need to say. Be loving to yourself, though, is so important at this time. Mother and child energy, once again, I really feel like this is you, 1616, tapping into that mothering energy and loving yourself. So let's answer your question, shall we, Cancer? In 3, 2, 1. And we got the answer of yes. Woo-hoo! I love it. I hope that's the answer you wanted. Blessings to you, Cancer, for your week ahead. I truly appreciate you, beautiful Cancers, and thank you so much for hitting the like button, subscribe, and bell notifications. See you soon. Bye for now.